San Diego hosting Carlsbad. And oh my gosh, Becky, look at that shot. Robert Miller with the free kick ties the game at 2-2.
Maybe just do a slight chin tilt to the camera. Yeah, that way it shows off your jawline.
This right here?
Yep, that's perfect. So you try to put your hip one way. Yep, you got it. Your shoulders the opposite way. And then the head. Yep, perfect.
Tommy Moore is here at Santana High School, where I am sitting in the middle of a storm, the Purple Rain storm, of course. Chargers, Cowboys, we all remember what happened last time. There was a fight in the parking lot. A tequila bottle smashed over a Charger fan's head. So today for the game, there was extra security, more people walking around, no glass bottles allowed in the parking lots anymore. We saw a lot of people monitoring that, and it's been safe so far. Good to report there have been no fights. Hey, it's an NFL game, you never know. Guys, back to you. You know, Abby, Calisto can definitely sing. Can you sing at all, or?
Does karaoke count when people aren't actually listening?
It does not count. No, I would say that it does not count.
Then no.
But some people who we should listen to are some players who used to play football here in San Diego. Now they're playing up at Humboldt State.
Yeah, let's hear from them. It's our blast from the past.
First half, what's in the box? It's San Marcos Miranda Martinez tying it at 1 with the header. Play now, it's a Q-Dog. Victoria Davis on the breakaway where she has so much room for activities. Her goal makes it 2-0 Sarah, and that's a final. Who will they meet in the finals Saturday?
Tommy Moore is here with the Lincoln Cheer Squad. I have Kiana, the captain, with me.
1, 2, stop, stop, clap, behind your head, clap, down, up, clap, shake, clap, cross, down, clap, shake,
We've heard of fans taking pictures with their favorite athletes. Some of them even draw their favorite athletes. But Duke Alfred from Claremont builds his out of Legos.
It's RBV threatening, but goalie Preston Chow says, stop trying to make fetch happen. Tommy Moore is here from Chargers Park, where the Bolts are getting ready to take on the Broncos. This is a big game not only for the team, but for one Charger in particular. Dwight Freeney gets to face his old teammate Peyton Manning. Last year, he missed all the matchups in between the Chargers and the Broncos because he's out with an injury. I spoke with him about his matchup with his old teammate.
You know, it should be interesting to say at least, you know, just to see him across and being on the same team. You know, we had a real close-knit team. You know, he'll send me a text once in a while, and I'll shoot him a text once in a while. And, you know, it's going to be interesting.
Any texts going back and forth this week?
No, I'm not going to text him before the game. You know, he's still a quarterback.
Dwight says he almost considers Peyton a brother, but guys, there will be no brotherly love on the field. He's holding nothing back, and he can't wait to get a piece of Peyton. Back to you.
Probably my senior year before a rival game. I was in the locker room kind of like this, getting hype, jumping up and down, and I didn't see a bar over top of my head, and that's actually how I got the scar right here on my forehead. So I had to play with like the big old butterfly patch right over my forehead during the biggest game of the year. I still have the clipping from the paper the next day to kind of remember that. It was just me going to the basket with like the ugliest face and this big old Band-Aid on my forehead. So that was probably the most embarrassing thing.
Did you have a good game at least?
Oh yeah, we won. I got MVP of the tournament, but they remembered like the monster that was out there on the floor, so it was good.
When you hit good shots, you always let out that little grunt noise that everyone's become accustomed to. They wrote about in the UT. Can you give us one, please? Can you just give us one?
It sounds kind of stupid, not on the court, though.
No, it sounds awesome. If I do it with you, will you do it? We can do the one or the come on.
Just come on.
All right, we'll do it on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come on! This show really, it's about horse racing. It's a lot about off the track, Del Mar, that type of stuff, but it's really about these two guys. We got Billy Koch and Scott Kaplan. Billy Koch from LA, Scott, some people know him from the radio, and these guys are so entertaining. Honestly, I could watch these two guys watch paint dry, and I would have a great time. Christmas is upon us here at Chargers Park. I spoke with some of the Bolts about their favorite gifts that they've gotten, given, and some other Christmas memories. All right, favorite Christmas present you've ever received?
Favorite four-wheeler when I was like the age of 8.
What did it look like?
It was red and silver, but I let my next door neighbor like ride it the same day on Christmas, and he broke it, and that was the end of that. That was my favorite gift though.
So it was cheap. For how did you go about your Christmas Eve?
Of course, I always was anxious to sneak my hand in and just pull a little bit of the paper and then try to tape it back over come Christmas Day, so I know what I have. I just always try to be a little sneaky, but my mom always caught me. So
What was the punishment for getting caught?
Nothing. She just told me, oh, you're not opening any gifts. Santa saw that or something like that. So I just told her, all right, whatever. And then she always, of course, let me open them at like 1 o'clock. She just made me wait a little longer.
Favorite gift you've ever given?
I gave my little brother a shoebox with nothing in it. And I the reason I like that so much because he was so excited. So I eventually gave him something, you know, but I just like to see his face. He was so happy until you open it.
So what cookies do you put for Santa?
For Santa?
Yeah.
He got to get chocolate chip cookies, you know. So, because you don't really know Santa that good, it's either chocolate chip or sugar cookies, so one or the other.
From Chargers Park, I'm Tommy Morris, KUSI. I heard one of the cheerleaders say this, that CIF stands for Crawford in Finals. Is that true?
Two receivers to his right, one to the left. The one to the left is Robert Woods. Gives the ball to McNeil. McNeil with a lot of room on the left side. He's got the whole sideline. He can go all the way. 30, 20, it's a foot race, and it will be won by Curtis McNeil. Touchdown, USC.
I'm here with... I'm Jake. I'm Ryan. And what do you guys do here for the fans?
I'm the senior class president, and I'm also one of the spirit leaders. We're basically running the student section here.
All right, and as you know, we're in a contest right now with RB, those guys over there.
We already won.
So hey, how do we get them riled up over here in Poway? How do we do this? Take the mic.
Here we go. Can I get a 2 claps and a Poway?
Poway!
Can I get a 2 claps and a you know?
That's what's up, Todd! That's what's up!
That is what's up. We do that. That's our signature thing. Broncos, you're getting bucked.
Cal Poly and Long Beach State. Understandable. Cal State, Fullerton, UC Irvine, and Long Beach State. Huge baseball powerhouses. Next pitch is pulled deep to right. That's got a chance. It is gone. Ryan Getz with his second home run of the year. RBI number 23 as well. And right away the Highlanders are up 1-0. Getz did a great job of battling throughout the whole entire bat. Finally got a pitch he really liked and showed it by putting into the right field trees.
Welcome back to San Diego Prep Insider. Abby and Tommy still hanging out here at La Jolla Country Day School. Now it's time for our Building Characters segment where Tommy actually visited a kid at Pacific Ridge.
That's right, Abby. I met a young man who took his love for hockey and used it to give back to the community.
Let's check it out.
Building Characters brought to you by Torrey Pines Bank.
And then I think I'm on camera.
San Diego Chill is a 501(c) nonprofit helping children with developmental issues play ice hockey. Starting a successful nonprofit like the Chill requires a keen understanding of time management, budgeting, and leadership, which most don't master until they're well into adulthood. However, Pacific Ridge sophomore Isaiah Granite founded the organization at just 12 years old. So Isaiah, how did the San Diego Chill start?
The San Diego Chill started about 3 years ago for a bar mitzvah project. I decided to make an impact on my community by taking a passion I have for hockey and turning it into something I can do to help benefit the community around me.
What is that ice session like? What was the daily routine?
Well, usually I arrive around 12:30. About 12:40, all the other coaches arrive. About 1:15, the coaches get on the ice with the players and we start running practice. Depending on the day, sometimes we do scrimmages, sometimes we do drills. A lot of it's just individual work because each kid needs different coaching and different help.
In order for the Chill to continue to thrive, it requires interest from its participants and approval from their parents. So what have some of the reactions of the parents been to the San Diego Chill?
At first they're kind of like, yeah, I'm not sure we're going to be cool with this. You're 15, I'm not leaving my child with you. They get out there and they've kind of got like this, with 2 hands over their eyes, kind of peeking out going, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. They usually try it out, they go on the ice. They kind of see that we're out there to help their kids and to keep them safe is our first priority. It's been huge to be able to see their kids not only be an athlete, but also be able to bond with other people. They've told me that it's been life-changing for them. I know a lot of the kids have bonded with other teammates and they have friends, and that's huge because there's a lot of social connections, but kids with developmental disabilities, they just can't have. And so here at the Chill, we try to make those connections.
And what is your plan for the future of the San Diego Chill?
Well, our plan for the future is to possibly get another ice slot, maybe extend to an hour, and we'd also like to have more kids in our program. But we need more coaches and we need more funding. And you know, we rely off donations because no player ever pays. We buy all the equipment, we buy the jerseys, we do everything.
Starting the Chill has allowed Isaiah to give back to the community. And in return, the program has given the 15-year-old life lessons that he will take with him for the rest of his life.
I take all the other skills that I've learned, like to my schoolwork, I make sure I put the same dedication in. And also, I've really learned that when you help others, you get a feeling that's really fulfilling. And I love that feeling, and that keeps spurring me on. And I know that's the same for all the other coaches.